success.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. They've got Wiggins. Marquise Chris is out there with Green. Then there's Oubre, and it's Curry in at the point. Now here's Oubre. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Wiggins. LeBron with some nice D.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Green with the rebound. Pulls it from the elbow. And that one's good. Wiggins.
So tenacious in the open floor. Give Wiggins some room to run, and he takes advantage of it.
Schroeder passes to Kuzma. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's James, and James throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Curry after the basket by the Lakers. Golden State moving the ball around. Drills the three-pointer. Wiggins has got 5.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
Now here's Kuzma. 14 points from him the last game against Houston.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to catch up with the Warriors head coach. And it's no secret that the Lakers have had their number this season. They've lost all 3 of their previous meetings between the teams. Coach explained their shortcomings in a simple manner, saying they have LeBron and we don't. Sometimes that's all there is to it. We just need to be better as a team to take a win off of them. Well, that's not a bad assessment, guys.
Thanks, David. The Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Caldwell Pope. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
You got to give respect to Caldwell Pope's mid-range jump shot. He's got the green light to take this shot, and that green light is always on.
Curry finds Chris. Back to Curry. Floats one up, and the layup is up and in.
And Curry certainly is clever and crafty. Trickery is part of his arsenal when he gets inside. I mean, I like seeing him do his thing close to the basket.
Now here's James. 29 points for him last game against Houston.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous. Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
One shot.
Free throw good, James. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
Yeah, his dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Second chance shot, and Kuzma puts it in.
Guys, we can attribute that to all hustle from the Flint, Michigan native there, Kyle Kuzma. Excellent activity leading to that offensive board.
Now here's Curry. Oubre outside over James. Oubre can't get it to go. The Lakers in the lead. Caldwell Pope left side. Down low. Gasol kicks it over to Schroeder. Pass to Caldwell Pope. LeBron against Oubre. Shoots over Oubre. And another shot. Gasol trying to free himself up. And it's good on the layup. 9 points for LeBron.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Curry against Schroeder. And the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
The shot, no good. Great D that time from Oubre. Green inside. He's against Kuzma. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Caldwell Pope. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
That's good from Green. Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader. Truly a special player.
Both free throws good from Green.
And, you know, quite a bit of turnover for the Lakers in recent years, guys, from the front office to the coaching staff. I think it's always important for an organization to have a common voice to speak in stereo and have everybody in proper alignment from the top down to the court.
And as the Lakers have looked to fill positions, Clark, a real affinity for candidates with the Lakers' history.
Yeah, you know, that's exactly right. They view it as a family, but here recently they've expanded their options and have looked outside of past Laker pedigree in terms of filling some key spots, which is part of what you have to do if you're going to move forward and be successful.
Well, Clark, there's nothing like opening night. Preseason in the rearview mirror. Now the games count for real. Terrific time.
Yeah, exciting for everybody because hope springs eternal for all teams in the league after you get beyond preseason, and the games do count. They start calculating and documenting W's and M's.
And it's Schroeder missing. The Warriors trail. Higgins outside. They kick it out to Green. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The drive by James and the dunk by James.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Passes to Chris. Outside, Green. Oubre up top. Over James. Oubre, good. Schroeder with the ball. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Curry is inside. He's guarded by Schroeder. Curry's shot is good.
How about the precision there from the crafty one? Curry expertly fighting through the D on those type of shots.
Green against Kuzma. He kicks to James. Bucket is good. James has got 13.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. One thing about Kyle Kuzma, Clark, he's not a ball stopper. When he touches the ball, he is shooting it.
I would not disagree with you there, guys. He is fearless looking for a shot. He hunts his
on to check out the numbers for Curry. Last season, he played outstanding, putting in about 27 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. Well, you know that he can put points up in a hurry, and he leads this team in scoring.
Yeah, I think he's got a great sense of how to keep their offense going and being productive. If somebody else is having an off night, then he kind of steps in and fills the gap.
Now, here's Oubre. Golden State moving the ball around. Clock at 6. On the wing, Green. Guarded by Kuzma.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. It's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Lakers second, and third, the Warriors.
And you know what? These are two of those teams that just live off their transition game. They put a lot of pressure on you defensively because that's where they get the bulk of their offense.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. And the dunk by James.
Another one of those special nights for LeBron. I mean, if he sticks around till he's an older fella, that all-time scoring career mark, wow, might be in jeopardy.
It's Curry outside, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
Harrell, he's checked in for Marc Gasol. Warriors. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Peter passes to LeBron. Pope loose. Curry with the steal. Here's Wiggins. The shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in San Francisco.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meet. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Caldwell Pope. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Caldwell Pope's got his second basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now Kuzma, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Floats it up for James. He's off on that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
No bucket, and that miss is number 6. He's made 7. Oubre, no one around him, and too long on the shot. Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to the Brooklyn Nets. Kicks it out to James. Harrell trying to free himself up. And James with the basket on the assist by Caldwell Pope.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Curry dishes to Green. 1:46 left in the first quarter of the game. There's the pass to Curry. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Lakers in the lead. Caldwell Pope with it. Now defended by Wiggins. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Caldwell Pope's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
He entered the league as a straight-line dribble driver, KCP. He's worked hard to add some wiggle to his game. Curry.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Lakers leading by 4. Releases from 15, and that one hits back iron.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Oubre finds Green. Back to Oubre. Pass to Pascal. 5 on the clock. High post try. A rebound by the Lakers. Kuzma outside. Pass to Schroeder. He dishes it to Harrell. Schroeder against Curry. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Beyond the arc. They get it back. And Kuzma slams it in.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the ground like that. Kuzma takes a lot of pride, not only in finishing with finesse, but power, too.
Now here's Curry. From deep three-point range. And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Notching a 50, 40, 90% season is a rare, rare feat indeed. And Steph Curry, one of the few who have done it, talked about that challenge.
The field goal percentage as a whole is the toughest one. You're going to have some open shots, you're going to have some tough shots, but having that level of consistency and accuracy over the course of 82 games is unbelievably hard.
And consistent excellence certainly is the key. Curry brings it night in and night out.
And as tough as it is to hit those marks, he just seems to make it look easy.
And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Morris. He's out there with Montrezl Harrell. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Caruso in at the shooting guard. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Lee. Passes it to Looney. Outside Curry. Lee outside. Puts up a three. It doesn't go for him.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Greg, this season is the first time in the last 4 or 5 years that Golden State will not be the prohibitive favorites to win it all.
I mean, back-to-back devastating injuries in the finals. Kevin Durant departing in free agency with time and health. Will they retake the throne? We'll just have to wait and see.
Pascal, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Now here's Lee. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Three-pointer. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut back down to 8. An important basket there from Oubre.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Caruso. A floater, and the layup is good. Caruso's got 4 this quarter.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Outside Curry. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Oubre. Here's Looney. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Schroeder. He has 6. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
The Lakers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
One shot.
That's good from Harrell.
And wow, you just have to love the motor on Montrezl Harrell when he's on the floor. Great on the glass, and he just plays with such a fire.
Now here's Lee. 8 points his last outing, and that's going to be a travel. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charities. These guys were practically automatic. Second, Stephen Curry.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Here's Caruso. An easy 2 points on the layup. Caruso's got the lead up to 13 now. It's for Los Angeles. And with Harrell, you can see how his energy spreads to the rest of the team.
Reminds me a bit of what Fareed used to bring to teams. Harrell is also undersized, but boy, he makes up for it in so many ways.
Curry gets the bucket.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Morris outside. Schroeder outside. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's Looney. Back to Curry. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
There isn't a shot Steph Curry doesn't have a feel for. Floaters, runners, whatever. The tougher, the better.
Now here's Harrell. 14 points from him the last game against Houston. Schroeder. No good on the triple.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Curry against Schroeder. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Curry.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Here's Horton Tucker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Morris outside. From the arc. Oubre pulls it in. Warriors trail by 8. And there's the pass to Curry over Morris. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Oubre. Oubre's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Caruso. He's got 6. Morris kicks it over to Schroeder. Morris trying to free himself up. A second chance effort. And it's finished off inside by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Lee outside. Oubre passes to Lee. Curry on the wing. The 3. Straight D that time from Dennis Schroeder. Lakers leading by 8 to the inside. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Oubre outside. To the paint. Here's Pascal. They shoot again. The Lakers with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. To the middle. Here's Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They have a 9-point lead. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Clark, it seems that guards are rebounding now more than ever. What do you make of that trend?
You know what, Kevin? I think it's a function of how the game is played. More and more teams play small ball, where they really don't have a big guy out there or a traditional center out there. You may have guards and wings, and oftentimes your tallest guy might be 6'8". So it makes it important for guards and everybody to rebound the ball. So I think you see more guards getting more rebounds because of teams playing small ball as a function of the three-point shot's importance in the game.
LeBron checked in for Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Then for the Warriors, Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Looney. Green comes in for Oubre. And Wiggins is subbed in for Lee. Now here's Harrell. He's got 5. James outside. And Harrell slams it in.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Now here's Wiggins. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. Here's Green. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope's got 4 rebounds in this game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
So it's the Warriors now after the basket by the Lakers. Here's Curry. Sweet little floater. Curry's got 23 points.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
LeBron outside from 13. Shot is good off the back rim and in. LeBron's got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers. Now Curry. He's got 23. Wiggins from outside. Rebound the Lakers. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fast break, the Lakers. Caruso kicks to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Caruso. Back to LeBron. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. For the 3. That one doesn't go. So Golden State will take it the other way. Green, the pass to Curry. Pass to Pascal. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Pascal's got 4 this quarter.
And how about the decision-making of Curry? Not just a go-to scorer, also a skilled orchestrator who picks the defense apart with his passing.
Now here's Harrell. He has 7. The drive by James, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. and Golden State gets called for the foul.
Boy, that burst of speed. James may be the fastest guy in the league, and because of his size and speed, he's a force when he turns the jets on.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, LeBron. And LeBron James Clark climbing the all-time scoring list. Last season passing Michael Jordan. This season, Kobe Bryant. Clark, any chance LeBron someday passes another Laker great, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, for the most career points in NBA history?
I think it's simply a matter of his health, because if he stays healthy, then it's not if, but when. By the time his contract runs out, guys, in 2022, he'll be right in that neighborhood of my all-time favorite player. And I think the greatest player to play, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
.106 left in the second quarter. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They've lost some of that physical edge here.
The Warriors shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Marc Gasol's checked in for Markieff Morris. Los Angeles leading by 10. LeBron passes to Harrell. Inside, here's Caruso. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Caruso's got 8 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Pascal. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. Pocket 2. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut back down to 10 points after they get the bucket from Andrew Wiggins.
Heads-up move. Wiggins sees the clock nearing 0. Doesn't hesitate.
Here's Caruso. He's got 8. Here's LeBron. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on the Golden State Warriors. For Los Angeles, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
And he's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first.
And here's Wiggins. Pulls up on the elbow, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
A main area of emphasis for Wiggins moving forward has to keep knocking it down from the mid-range.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot the lights out in the first half. What has to change?
Get back. Focus on getting back, guarding your man, and not taking these real.
It starts with a man-on-man challenge. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 23 points, 2 assists, and 4 rebounds. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what you think?
Yeah, coach has done a good job of scheming LeBron free, getting him into that rhythm, getting him into that zone where he's almost impossible to stop.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Golden State?
Well, the way I see it, they're losing this game because they're being out-rebounded. You can't give up this kind of differential and expect to remain competitive. So what do? You commit more guys to the glass, guards included. You make it a priority that if you do ultimately lose this game, it's not because you didn't rebound.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Chris is out there with Green. Then there's Oubre. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Curry in at the point.
Boy, the confidence of Gasol on the block is really impressive to see. I mean, once he gets good positioning, he goes right to work.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Lakers leading by 12. James with it. Over Green. The shot by LeBron, no good. Warriors shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Passes it to Wiggins. Back to Green. It's stolen by Schroeder. And now James pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Curry with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. And Gasol sends it back.
You really got to admire the reach of Gasol. He's excellent at utilizing those long arms of his to turn away shots.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
To the paint. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Boy, that's exactly the kind of strength Kuzma has to show, guys. I mean, take that contact, expect it, and still be able to convert. You've got to do that at this level.
Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Curry. The pass to Gasol. Back to Schroeder. Outside for Gasol. Off target from three-point range.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Boy, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
James finds Schroeder. Kuzma with it. 6 on the shot clock. Gasol wide open. He fires. Nails the wide open jump shot. Gasol's got his second basket of the night.
Man, you've really got to appreciate the versatility of Gasol. I mean, he's a big man with range. I love seeing him square up from deep.
On its way from Curry for 2. The good-looking shot from the wing.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Bounce pass, Schroeder. It's Gasol missing. Warriors trail by 13. Green dishes to Curry. They double team Curry. And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Kuzma against Green. Schroeder outside. Here's Kuzma. Warriors with the rebound. Chris has got 4 rebounds in this game. Oubre against LeBron. Oubre passes to Green from the baseline. 2 points. That one goes. Green's got it back down to within single digits to the Warriors. The Lakers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Now here's LeBron. He's got 23. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And again, no good by the Lakers. Wiggins surveying the floor. From 15 feet away, and it's Golden State with another.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
You're exactly right. I mean, they've banged home 8 of their last 10 points on mid-range jumpers.
And that one's good. Schroeder. Schroeder's got 14 points for the game. Warriors trail by 9. Now Wiggins. He's got 13. Curry, good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's LeBron.
And you know, you see it every day, but it still doesn't make it any less impressive. The amount of skill that Steph Curry has on the floor, the shooting, the passing, the agility, he has it all.
You could argue Curry is one of the most skilled players of all time.
The shooting alone puts him in the conversation, and very few can match up to just that. Guys like LeBron and Wilt dominate with their size and athleticism, but Curry is an all-time great because of his once-in-a-lifetime skill.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And that one misses. And Clark, when you were playing, I imagine the pre-draft process was a lot different than it is today.
No doubt about it. I mean, I came out in 1982 after my junior year, Kevin, and at that time, if you were a guy who was declaring early, you basically just had to go on whatever knowledge and information you could get from whoever, because there was no allowing you weren't allowed to go to a workout. Teams could interview you, but there were no on-court workouts, so it was totally different than today.
And now here's Chris. He's still scoreless so far in this one. That one good for 2.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Oubre against James. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, when James is looking to score, he puts defenders in really tough spots. And when he's aggressive and tenacious, watch out.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
That one is off.
Amongst the many things that I appreciate most about LeBron James, and there are a lot, his leadership. I mean, everybody else just kind of naturally falls into place behind him because he's such a good example and a positive leader.
And he's good on the second. Warriors trail by 6. Oubre outside. Pass to Looney. Curry outside. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And really credit their advantage on the backcourt. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Greg, simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Chris. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Now here's Curry. 32 points in the game. And it's Wiggins missing. They swipe it. Pass to Oubre. Shoots over Kuzma. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Oubre.
Nice assist there. Typically attacking with the scoring move. This time, Wiggins attacked with the pass.
Kuzma outside. Dishes it to LeBron. And they double up James. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. The Lakers get it back in a new 14.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Gasol with the steal. The drive.
Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
Curry outside. A rebound by Gasol. Lakers leading by 8. From outside the arc. And LeBron James with the 3. James has got 32 points in the game.
You know, once LeBron gets into rhythm, I mean, this shot is butter on a lobster tail, boy. I mean, you see how confident he looks taking it? Count.
And now here's Chris. And again, no good by Golden State.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
And they double up James. To the inside, here's Gasol. Drops in the layup for 2. Gasol's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Looney. Shot clock at 6. The dish to Curry. No good again that time. The Lakers have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Caldwell Pope outside. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Timeout called the Warriors. Clark, if you were a coach on a team, what would you want to see from a guy by the end? Some changes for the Lakers. Montrezl Harrell comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. Here's Wiggins, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Caldwell Pope.
That's the aggressive side of Wiggins, taking it up inside, inviting, embracing, and taking on the foul.
The Warriors have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Wiggins.
Well, you know, it's not been easy for Andrew Wiggins the last few seasons, guys. The production has just fallen short of expectations. He was a #1 pick back in his draft class and really has struggled to live up to what the fans have expected him to be.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. And with Wiggins, he's clearly a talented player, Clark, but people just want more from him.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin, and a lot of it is a matter of consistency. And when the expectations are high, being a former overall #1 pick, that pressure can affect you. But I think if Wiggins can just lock into being consistent, all of that will subside.
Here's Wiggins following the basket by Marc Gasol. Passes it to Pascal. The feed to Curry. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Wiggins. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
He gets it in there. Caruso's got 10 points in the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And now here's Chris. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Looney kicks to Curry. And the pass to Chris. Here's Pascal. Now Curry. Covered by LeBron. A three-pointer off the mark.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Warriors trail by 18. Pass to Pascal. Here's Looney. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Looney down low. Harrell on him. The shot by Looney, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here's Caruso. James right side. The Warriors pull it in. Wiggins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the basket by Curry.
Boy, Curry is so creative and efficient, and when he gets hot and gets going, he rains down points and baskets on the defense.
Here's Caruso. He's got 10. Wiggins with some nice D. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. It's a 16-point game. And Chris throws it down.
Staying alert and aware, Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
Now here's James. 32 points in the game. 29 seconds left in the third. Warriors with the rebound. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Here's Curry. He's got 34. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Kept alive. Tries again. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Looney.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. LeBron James is out there with Morris. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Caruso in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Shooting one.
One shot.
you think about Wiggins, drafted #1 overall a few years ago. So many high expectations, and to be fair and honest, he's met most of them.
And here is Harold. Back to LeBron. Draymond Green pulls it in. Warriors trail by 9. Pascal, the pass to Wiggins. Here's Pascal. Pass to Green. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
When he keeps his emotions in check, Green is a fantastic leader on the court. He can run a little hot, but there's no doubting his drive, his willingness to do whatever it takes to win.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
The Warriors making a switch here. Lee's checked in. And both free throws good for Green. Lakers leading by 7. Caruso looking for an opening. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Passing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Lee outside. Pass to Pascal. That shot missing, and the Lakers will go the other way with it. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's LeBron, and LeBron throws it down hard.
You cannot give James these types of opportunities. That guy is relentless.
Bowman passes to Lee. Some nice passing by Golden State. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target with his 3. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. To the middle. Here's Caruso. Great tee that time from Green.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Down low, and LeBron throws it down.
LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty. An incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Chris, and Chris throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now the pass to Pascal. From deep, Green. And James pulls it down. James has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Caruso, the pass to James. Lets it go. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got his 8th rebound here tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Bowman. And it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
James, the pass to Horton Tucker. Back to James. Pass to Harold. It's rebounded by Golden State. Chris has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And it's Green with the jam.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one.
Boy, that sounded like Greg Anthony stealing a little bit of Kevin's thunder. I know this guy's hoping to rouse his teammates for sure with that one.
He is. He breaks out a better center than I did. Passes it to Lee. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's Green missing.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Monday, they're off to Toronto to face the Raptors.
And guys, one thing about road trips like this one, they'll be seeing this as a chance for the team to come together. It might be a bit of a silver lining for a trip that doesn't always provide a lot of success.
Free throw good, James. Mark, do you think the NBA should consider expanding the use of replay? I know you personally hate to slow the game down, but you also want the calls to be correct.
Well, it depends on the circumstances, Kevin. I like the fact that replay is available and it helps enhance the ability of the officials to get calls correct. Expanding the use of replay, though, has to be done very judiciously. There are a couple of areas, goaltending would be one, where you take a look to see if that's the case. But I think flow of game takes priority over trying to get every single call right just because you think technology gives you a chance to do that.
Green deciding where to go with it. The pass to Bowman. Shoots over Schroeder. The shot misses. And it's the Lakers the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Pass to Bowman. Shot to stop the run, but they'll get another chance. Here's Green. It's blocked.
Upping his intensity on the defensive end. Love to see that. Kuzma uses his length and athleticism to challenge and alter shots.
No good with the triple. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 16. Here's Chris. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
At the line for the Warriors, Marquise Chris. At the line for two.
Shooting two.
That's good from Chris.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Curry's checked in for the Warriors. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Harrell.
Hey, yo, right here.
Kicks it to James. LeBron is doubled. Harrell down low. Covered by Lee. Harrell on the phone.
Way to work the glass. Buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Warriors trail by 16. Outside Curry. They double team Curry. Oubre outside. Passes it to Curry. Shoots over Schroeder. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Oubre. 36 points for Steph Curry.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already Eddie Viola.
Harrell dishes to Schroeder. And it's Curry with the rebound. The baseline J. No good from Lee. Lakers leading by 14. The pass to James. Sinks the 15-footer. LeBron's got 40 points.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Oubre on the wing. The Lakers with the rebound. Kuzma's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The drive by James. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Boy, really solid passer at his position. Kuzma is all about doing what's best for the team.
Warriors trail by 18. Lee with the ball. At the top of the key, Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And that's now 38 points for Steph Curry.
Man, I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
And Harrell wide open. He shoots. A three-pointer, no good. From deep. And it's Stephen Curry with a three. Steph Curry's got 41.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
To the middle. And Harrell slams it in.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Outside Curry. Puts it up from 17. And he overshot that one, missing. Lakers leading by 15. Here passes to James. And LeBron throws it down.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Lee against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Curry. Releases. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Inside. And that one's good by LeBron. LeBron's got 46 points.
LeBron's game has a real shine to it. Spit polish. And he's got a great feel of when to attack from there.
Offensive rebound. Green. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
1:51 left to play here in the fourth. And it's James missing. Warriors trail by 17. Pass to Oubre. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Schroeder finds James. Oh, Kuzma's in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Lakers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Schroeder against Curry. From deep three-point range, Kuzma pulls it in.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
And got it. Another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Curry looking it over. They double-team Curry. Outside, Green. Clock at 4. And the Warriors miss again. Now here's Schroeder. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, were you satisfied with the team's performance tonight?
We got a very good team, but in order for us to continue to improve, we have to go out and we have to defend, we have to play for one another, and we have to be selfless. You know, it's not about the individual, it's about the team, and if we all give in to what the team needs to do to be better, then we'll be okay.
It is a work in progress, LeBron. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone. Could be a transition free-for-all tonight. Brent, what's your feeling about going for the open three on the break rather than taking it in for a higher percentage shot in a layup?
Well, nowadays we know that the three-pointer actually means more for any given team.
Analytically, you're right.
Analytically,
yes.
But Kevin, what I'm interested in is on a given night like this where we're going to see a ton of threes, what's the decision-making of the guy with the ball? Sometimes it'll be the point guard, it might be a wing player, but how smart is he at finding the right shooter at the right time at the three-point line on these fast breaks?
Making those big decisions, you're right. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. We've got Green. Curry is out there with Wiggins. And there's Chris. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron.
Size and speed and force of LeBron James is something to behold. And he just seems to be getting better and better. That is scary.
And both free throws good for LeBron. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to talk with Frank Vogel for just a minute. He discussed the challenge of defending Steph Curry. Coach said it's not just his outside shot. People forget what a terrific finisher he is inside. Kevin, there is no question that people still sleep in that aspect of Steph Curry's game. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. James misses. And it's Golden State's ball. Here's the three. Green kicks to Chris. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Marc Gasol.
Marquise Chris getting more and more used to using his body on the inside and dealing with the contact.
First trip to the line for him here. That's good from Chris.
Marquise Chris has potential oozing from his fingertips. So exciting and so athletic at that 4 spot.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Schroeder. The shot, no good. Great tee that time from Green. Kicks it to Wiggins. Curry outside. A rebound by the Lakers.
And I thought that was going to drive. It looked good from here.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Curry passes to Chris. Back to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Kuzma against Green. Pass to Oubre. Offensive rebound outside for Curry. Passes to Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. Finds yet again. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. The Lakers second, and third the Warriors.
And you know what? These are two of those teams that just live off their transition game. They put a lot of pressure on you defensively because that's where they get the bulk of their offense.
And stolen by Wiggins. Oubre, no one around him. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Yeah, that's just working for the better shot. We always talk about in the NBA, good to great, great possession there.
It's LeBron with the drive. Schroeder finds Gasol. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Curry against James. Can't hit that one. And the Lakers take it the other way.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Schroeder passes to James. Makes it off the glass.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Curry passes to Chris. Gasol with the defensive effort.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
All heart from Caldwell Pope there, using every ounce of strength to muscle that shot in.
Wiggins against Caldwell Pope. It's good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in San Francisco.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
It was definitely that defense that carried them to that huge win that night. You have to figure they'll be primed to wreak even more havoc here in this one.
Here's Curry. Following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. And it's Green missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And they take the lead. And that's now 6 points for LeBron.
Just can't say enough about what LeBron James can do on the floor. That time with the handle, terrific at moving the defense around.
Now here's Curry. Shot from 12. Misses off the left iron.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Caldwell Pope. 5 points in the game and stolen by Chris.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
Now here's Schroeder. A beautiful reverse layup.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now Schroeder after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Here's LeBron. That one, no good. Great D that time from Green. Kuzma against Oubre. Pass to Wiggins. Clock at 6, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the outs, Greg, yeah, showing off the bunny. Now here's James. 6 points for him, and they double up James. And there's the pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Schroeder. His three-pointers off the mark. Golden State's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Wiggins, and the rejection by James.
LeBron using his big mitts there. Comes in handy on defense, getting up there to spike that one away.
Harrell, he's checked in for Marc Gasol. Los Angeles on D. On the wing, Wiggins. He's guarded by Schroeder. Chris pass to Curry. Just 4 to shoot. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Oubre passes to Green. The score now all even.
Draymond did a good job of getting some space there and rooting himself to collect.
Lakers have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. And whether or not he's making shots, you have to love what Kelly Oubre brings on defense.
Yeah, the versatility on the defensive end, maybe to a point, Kevin, where he can guard the 1 through 4 position, has this coaching staff excited.
And here are the Warriors now. Green, the pass to Oubre. And here's Chris. Curry looking it over. Wiggins outside. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Green. The Lakers with the rebound.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Count that one.
What a nice-looking shot from Schroeder there. Caught the defense off guard with the beautiful floater.
Warriors trail by 4. Curry on the wing. Gets in and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
James in the post, guarded by Curry.
Yeah, I'm not going to give LeBron any more space, but certainly like to see him dunk. How about that throwdown?
Curry against Schroeder. Wiggins outside. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Oubre outside. Pass to Chris. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Now here's Harrell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Lets it go from the wing. Warriors with the rebound. Chris has got 4 rebounds in this game. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Caldwell Pope finds James over Wiggins. James misses. Warriors trail by 4. Oubre passes to Green, and it's Green with the jam.
For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excitable.
Passes it to James. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Lakers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron. And he makes both free throws. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to Houston. Pass to Pascal. Curry against Schroeder. The pass to Wiggins. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good. Wiggins. Markieff Morris is checked in for the Lakers. Both free throws good for Wiggins. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Morris outside from 18 feet away. They get it back. Harrell. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
When the shot's going up, it's fun to watch the way that Montrezl Harrell will attack a rebound. Crucial to this offense and his production.
Schroeder against Curry. Takes the 3. No good on that one. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. And we'll be right back after this. One of the most demonstrative players in the game, Draymond Green, speaks about the importance of passion and effort on defense.
That's all defense is. It is effort. It's the effort to want to communicate. It's the effort to take that one extra step to help someone. It's an effort to move up one step to get into the ball as opposed to sitting off the ball.
Well, and he should know, a former Defensive Player of the Year.
You know, he just takes pride in being their anchor defensively. And if he's not seeing that effort, he's going to let you know about it.
And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
We've got Dennis Schroeder. Harrell is out there with Markieff Morris. And it's LeBron James. And it's Caruso in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Now here's Curry after LeBron James's miss. Curry passes to Pascal. The starting gate, opening night in the NBA. Brent, what are you most looking forward to?
I just like to see who it is that, in terms of their competitive spirit right now, is coming out of training camp hungry. Let's see in the next couple weeks which team jumps out and which coaching staffs have done a great job preparing their team coming out of camp. Now, we know that teams can fall off, Kevin. The talent will catch up. Other veteran teams may get themselves back into a rhythm. But coming out of training camp, how much more together are teams, and teams that have made changes, what are they playing like?
What's their chemistry?
Exactly. Let's find out how they're going to play this year.
First one falls for. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. He's perfect from the line this time. LeBron with it. 29 points for him last game against Houston.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously, put on a passing clinic.
Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. Here's Pascal. Last game he had 12. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Oubre off the drive. The shot that time not on target.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yep, that one goes in there.
A great assist there from LeBron. Going to try to set the table all night.
Curry against Schroeder. Curry kicks the lead. Here's Pascal. Morris with the rebound. Here's Schroeder, and the layup is good. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pascal, the pass to Curry. That one's not going to go.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Curry. He has 7. Top of the key, Looney. He kicks it to Lee. Passes it to Curry. And they get it. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Schroeder looking over the floor. Shoots over Oubre, and LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Schroeder. And that's now 18 points for LeBron. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. some numbers from Montrezl Harrell. Good season for him last year. 5th in field goal percentage, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in the league for sure. Moves without the ball, avoids taking the bad shots. That's why he was top 5 in field goal percentage last year. Now here's Lee. His last outing, he had 8 points. It's Curry outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Curry's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Warriors.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Curry against Schroeder. Shoots from 12. That one, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. To the paint, here's Lee, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Well, he can be as accurate with his playmaking. Curry making a major impact with moving the ball that way.
Caruso looking for an opening. Here's James. Warriors with the rebound.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Now here's Harrell. 14 points from him the last game against Houston.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Lee kicks to Curry. Pass to Looney. Lee with the ball. Some nice passing by Golden State. It's stolen by Schroeder. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Caruso. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Caruso taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Talent coming from everywhere these days, Brent, including the developmental league. The G League has done a wonderful job of watching players develop there and then vaulting them up to the big league.
And I think last year, Kevin, the numbers were that more than half the players in the NBA had spent some time in the G League. You want to talk about that league coming a long way?
What an impact.
Massive. And what you're seeing, too, over the past few years, Kevin, is people doing a great job of using the G League a lot better. Not just experimenting and lab-ratting what that team is about, but really well-thought-out player development and speech for guys on their team rather than just practicing and traveling and sitting and watching games. You're watching guys go play a game in the afternoon and then coming up to the NBA level and participating in an NBA game that night. And, that's going to go a long way to make guys in the early part of their career take their necessary strides in a lot quicker than they normally would.
This two-way contract has been a wonderful addition.
Except if you talk to their agents, Kevin. Yes, it's been very good for the control of an organization to find that kind of talent.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Curry with the 3. They get it again. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Looney.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
The drive by James. The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in.
Substitution for the Warriors. Draymond Green.
LeBron passes to Harrell. Green with the rebound. Warriors trail by 6. And a wide open look for Lee. Connects from 3-point range. Lee's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now, Draymond Green, we know he plays with attitude and plays with force. His teammates appreciate the unselfish approach he has.
And it's James missing. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. A double clutch and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
How about Draymond rising up into the contact? He's a good offensive player who finds his way this time to get to the free throw line.
The Warriors have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
The first free throw is good.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Some changes for the Lakers. Marc Gasol is checked in for Markieff Morris. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for James. Wiggins is checked in for the Warriors. And both free throws good for Green.
Draymond Green is a great role player on the offensive end of the floor. Makes guys around him better because he's willing to make plays and passes. And then he's got that commitment, that tenacity on the defensive end as well.
Here's Horton Tucker. No points in the game yet for him. Shot clock at 5. Here's Harrell. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. And the Lakers lead by 3.
He gets really excited about finishing through contact, Kevin.
And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Looney. Outside Curry. Takes a 3. Horton Tucker with the rebound.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now here's Green. 6 points for him. Now the pass to Looney. Four on the clock. Back to Curry. Got a hand on it. Here's Horton Tucker. And Caldwell-Pope gets the basket.
Yeah, and knifing into the middle. Caldwell-Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate.
Here's Curry. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harrell's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. One thing about Curry you have to admire, Greg, he never wants the spotlight to himself. Even as a leader of his team, he always wants his teammates to shine as well.
You think back to when Clay was trying to break Curry's three-point record last season. Curry was not only cheering for him, but actively setting him up to make it happen. That camaraderie Curry shows is why his teammates love him.
Here's Looney. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Lakers will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Gasol. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Green, and Green slams it in.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
So it's the Lakers now. The Warriors making the shot. No good from Gasol.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And it's Wiggins missing. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Horton Tucker. Can't connect from short range. Green kicks to Curry. Wiggins outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Wiggins has got it all tied up now for the Warriors. Here's Caruso, guarded by Curry. Here's Caldwell-Pope. No boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The defensive rules were different when you played, Brent. For example, the elimination of the hand check.
Hand checking was huge because great defensive guards like a Derek Harper or a Mookie Blaylock can get their forearm on you and basically move you around rather than you trying to get where you want to go. And the other thing, Kevin, that they did was they didn't allow you to have the time in the free throw line. You have a 2.9 before an illegal defense. It used to be a game really of 2 stars on one side of the floor operating, and the rest of the guys sort of shoveled off in the corner on the other side. All those things have changed with the way the league is going.
For the better.
Oh, I think so. Yeah. Freedom of movement, fluidity of the athletes. It's definitely a better game in terms of the movement.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Oman passes to Pascal. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Green dishes to Wiggins. Again, Wiggins missing.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, Kevin. That's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Pascal. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. So they now lead by 1.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Here's Caruso. Passes it to Harrell. And Looney sends it back. Wiggins tries in, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Here's Caruso.
2 for 1, probably the way to go.
Don't want to rush it, but you don't want to take too much time here.
The Warriors have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
2 shots.
No good on that. Los Angeles making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. Good on the second free throw. 34 seconds left in the first half. Here's Caruso. They get the rebound. Kuzma finds Harrell. Now Caldwell Pope. 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Gasol, no good. Here's Pascal. Here's Wiggins, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Wiggins has got 17.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
You saw it by that putback there. He's just completely.
With a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter, they're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Draymond. Of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me,
If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. And I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Andrew Wiggins was the man in the first. He ended up with 17 points and 1 rebound. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, I thought that turning point was when the bench came in. Those guys really hustled, and they gave the team some energy. And then they started to score baskets. That was a bonus.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. Second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box out, battling for position, they own the offensive boards.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Kelly Oubre out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Wiggins. And there's Chris. And it's Looney in at the 1 spot.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
The Lakers have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. Stephen Curry's checked in for Kevon Looney. Free throw good, James. Here's Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Shoots over Schroeder, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
You got to guard the long-range ball, but Steph's so good at pulling up. Great footwork and foundation. A good job on the pull-up J.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Green with the rebound. Green's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's the floater. Goes back up. Chris gets the bucket. Chris has got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Curry with the steal. Out in his own on the break. Here's Oubre, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Now here's LeBron. 21 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Outside Gasol. Lets it go from deep. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Curry finds Wiggins. Now Green. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Shot's good by Green. Green's got 10.
Not easy to stop Draymond Green in that situation. Big and strong and uses his size well.
Gasol deciding where to go with it. Count it, And the Warrior lead has been cut down to 9. We're back within single digits after that one from James. Curry against Schroeder. Wiggins outside. Over Caldwell Pope. And Chris throws it down.
He has the tools and the physical advantages. Marquise Chris wanting to be more active on the offensive glass.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now here's Kuzma. Here's Schroeder trying to get open. It's Kuzma. It's good from Schroeder on the assist by Kuzma.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
And the pass to Wiggins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Caldwell Pope. The Warriors have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Wiggins. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Curry against Schroeder. Kuzma left side. And Kuzma slams it in.
And with his size and athletic ability, playing above the rim, not an issue for Kuzma.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Chris kicks to Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Warriors leading by 7.
As he enters his mid-30s, Marc Gasol showing no signs of slowing down. If anything, I think he's a better all-around basketball player.
That's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Schroeder passes to LeBron. And Kuzma has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark. And through his first 8 seasons in the NBA, Marc Gasol made a total of 12 3-pointers. Nowadays, Greg, he'll make more than that in a month.
And you ask around, he's always been capable. A great shooting touch. It's just a different job description for big men nowadays. And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Kuzma outside. He dishes it to Schroeder. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Stephen Curry.
Yeah, you got to be careful with Schroeder. He's explosive, and he's good at finding his way to the line because he uses that quickness well.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Schroeder last year accepting his role of coming off the bench and being a scorer. So whatever it is the coaching staff is asking of him, he's willing to do it.
Markieff Morris is checked in for the Lakers. Schroeder hits them both. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Pass to Wiggins. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
And there's one thing that's never been in question about Wiggins, his ability to be a high-volume scorer. And in case you needed a reminder, he's giving you one tonight.
And that play never gets old, Kevin. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Warriors leading by 9. With the floater, Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's James, uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 25 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Passes to Chris. Curry against Schroeder. Green kicks to Curry. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Monday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Utah Jazz. Schroeder against Curry. Wiggins outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
LeBron passes to Schroeder. Great D that time from Oubre. Warriors leading by 10. Pass to Green, and stolen by Kuzma. Schroeder against Wiggins. It's LeBron with the drive.
LeBron exploiting the defense once again, knowing when to slash, and gets himself to the rim.
Curry against Schroeder, and the basket by Curry. Curry's got 16 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Find the lane. One shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And for Steph Curry, certainly one of the best to ever play. Iguodala said last season, Brent, that he's already the second best point guard to ever play in pro basketball.
Well, high praise from Andre Iguodala, and why wouldn't you talk about Steph that way? You tally up MVPs and titles and his impact on the game and what he's done to change the way the game is played. The case for Steph Curry to be the top point guard ever is getting stronger and stronger every season. A guy that he's going to have to knock off the top of that shelf, I think, for most everybody who's been basketball fans for a long time, is one Magic Johnson.
This one for 3. Another shot. The pass to Pascal. Lee outside. Shot clock at 5. Curry with him. Now guarded by Schroeder. The shot by Curry, no good.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Caruso kicks it over to Schroeder. Hands it from downtown. Schroeder's got 7 points for the quarter.
And right there, Dennis Schroeder shows some confidence by nailing the jumper.
Lee outside. From deep. And that's good. Steph Curry for 3. Curry's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Here's Morris. And Pascal pulls it down.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Out to Lee. Here's Pascal. 6 points for him. over Morris. Pascal's shot is off. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. A 12-point game. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Now let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. Fifth is Montrezl Harrell.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Curry against Schroeder. Curry dishes to Lee. Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Curry's got 25 points.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
James looking it over. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I don't think anybody guards LeBron without fouling him. It's a matter of him convincing the referees it's enough contact.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far. First free throw is good.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. And both free throws good for LeBron.
And the free throw shooting has been excellent tonight. And how often do we get to say that?
Pass to Curry. 1:44 left here in the third quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 17 now, just in the second half. Lakers trail by 14. Kicks to LeBron. Looking for Chris. He gets it there. Curry outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
Good shot, Steph.
Curry's got 30 points.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Goes up to the stripe. Count that bucket. 33 points for LeBron.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Pass to Pascal. And now here's Chris. Lee bounce pass. 6 on the shot clock. On its way from Curry for 2. A rebound by the Lakers. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. LeBron with what a jam!
Wow, fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. You see LeBron just shrug off that contact there. It's like nothing even hit him.
Great shooting for him at the foul line tonight. 7 of 7.
And a lot of his points coming by way of the free throw.
Shooting 1.
And James no good on that one. Warriors leading by 13. Pass to Pascal. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. The Warriors making a switch here. Lee passes to Looney. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bowman. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Schroeder. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Bowman. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back to the action after this word. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Harrell is out there with LeBron James, and it's Marc Gasol, and it's Horton Tucker in at the 2 spot. That's the Laker 5. Pascal, the pass to Bowman. Let's go, and he nails the jumper. And the Warriors lead by 15. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Banked in off the glass.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Bowman pass to Chris. There's the pass to Bowman. Lee outside. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Horton Tucker's shot is off. Warriors leading by 13. Lee outside. Pass to Pascal. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Bowman. Count that one. Here's Horton Tucker. Passes it to Harrell. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. Pascal's shot is off.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's Caruso. LeBron is doubled. Shoots the 3. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from 3-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Here's Pascal. Chris pass to Pascal. Here's Looney. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. He can't get it to go. And the Lakers will go the other way with it to the inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Now here's Lee. Pass to Looney. And the rejection by Harrell. Here's Horton Tucker. The pass to James. Pass to Horton Tucker. And the 3 off target. Warriors leading by 13. Passes to Bowman. Here's Pascal. Releases. Jump shot is good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Back to Harrell. LeBron outside. And they double up James. Pass to Caruso. A 3-ball. Buries the long-range jumper. Caruso's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Timeout called the Warriors. David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Now here's Green. Now the pass to Wiggins. It's tipped. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And there's the dunk to finish it off.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Oubre against LeBron. Oubre gets to Wiggins. No good on the 3. Lakers trail by 10. Knocked loose. Here's Kuzma, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. In Golden State gets called for the foul.
Plays with such a fearlessness. Kuzma is terrific at staying engaged and forcing the issue.
And he knocks down the first one.
And positionless basketball, all the rage, and Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
And both free throws good for Kuzma. And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
Now here's Green. Shoots it up. And the Warriors miss again.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Pass to Caruso. Passes it to Kuzma. Great D that time from Green.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
James. No good off the back of the rim.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that one's good. Wiggins. And now it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here is Los Angeles now. Kuzma passes to Caldwell Pope. Here's James, and James throws it down.
It's one of those nights for LeBron James, just setting the place on fire right now.
Pass to Oubre, and here's Chris, covered by LeBron. Golden State moving the ball around. Green dishes to Wiggins. Clock at 4. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Here's James. Lays it up off the glass. James has got 41.
Yeah, hard to stop LeBron from getting in that deep. So the size, the speed, the power, the position. 2 more.
Outside, Green. Here's the dish to Wiggins. Oubre on the wing. Shoots. That one rolling around and rims out. Kuzma finds Caldwell Pope. Begins with the block. Here's Oubre. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Kuzma's got 4 points this quarter. Warriors leading by 8. The pass to Wiggins. Over Caldwell Pope. Kuzma pulls it in.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Lets a floater go. A shot off that time. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Inside. And Kuzma slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Wiggins outside, from past the arc, nailed from three-point land. Wiggins has got 33 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Andrew Wiggins really making a difference here.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
Jordan player of the game, Steph Curry.
I mean, he's been the driving force all night. I mean, the damage he's done has added up to a major chunk of their offense. And you know it's a special game once you crack 30.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Gasol. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Alex Caruso. Now here's Schroeder. Here's Harrell. Great D that time from Green.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Oubre can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 7. Schroeder up top. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Right side Curry. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him.
He has a very well-rounded offensive game. There's just no shortage of ways Wiggins has to punish an opponent, inside, outside, or otherwise.
Curry against Schroeder. Feeds to LeBron. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Warriors leading by 7. And here is Curry. From deep three-point range. Hope they get it back.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession. And this is what dominating the glass looks like. You just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball. Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
There's the triple. He can't hit that time. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Lakers. Green with the block.
Wow, gritty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is, and great timing on the rejection.
Chris with it. Harrell on him. And Steph Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
And Harrell slams it in.
Well, Harrell gets up there and he uses that long wingspan for the finish.
And an intentional foul right there. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And so they foul intentionally.
At the line of Warriors, Stephen Curry, taking 2 seconds.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
And what you love about Steph right here is just the winning mentality. He's a champion that gives up a lot of his game in order for greater team success.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're down by 7. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. For 3, Caldwell Pope. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
And Caldwell Pope not letting the pressure of the moment affect his focus.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. Guys, a critical time for them in this ball game.
You got to play mistake-free.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And they double up James. Outside for Caldwell Pope. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Of all the action happening there, Kevin, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Shoot 2.
Drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Offensive rebound. From deep, LeBron knocks down the 3.
LeBron James, one of the best ever to do it.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're in front by 2. 1 second left in the 4th quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Shoot 2.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Andrew, an impressive win for you guys. How will you look back on tonight?
It feels great, I think the whole team played great. We shared the ball, we got rebounds, we made big possessions, so I think it was a great game.
Hey, Andrew, congrats again. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you later.